My bad.
I can only imagine like what it's like sometimes, like watching us coming in live, like hey,
No preparation.
none
Just
at all.
once
we
I
here.
figure out how to add a countdown or something, maybe that'll help us a little bit.
That would be dope. That would be dope. Like a little 5 second countdown. Like let us be like
Yeah, I gotta ask Willie how to do it. I don't know how to do it.
re you're on.
Well, hello everyone. How
What
are
it do?
you doing today?
Hope
We
you all
are
are doing
here
great out there.
to be here and give you the stuff you need to get through your day and your
Period.
life
Period,
as
people.
I log into Stream Elements and do other stuff that I should have
And
had already
you
did.
do all the other things that gets us ready for the show to have the show that we in. What up, y'all? This is goddamn two snaps in the goddamn circle where we give you movie news and movie reviews. Movie news you can use, movie reviews that you can use. Well, I haven't figured out like how we can like movie news you can use. I like that.
Yes,
Movie reviews.
that you reviews. I
That you
don't
love, that you
I don't know
that's
what rhymes with reviews.
yeah, reviews that you can't refuse. Oh,
Oh, the
bars,
movie reviews that you can't refuse.
bars,
We give you
bars.
the movie news that you can use and the movie reviews you can't refuse.
Period, poo poo.
Write it down. Sip
Write
it.
it down. Write it
Ship
down.
it.
Yes,
Put it
I
in the
got
mailbox and ship it.
ship it off. We gonna remember to say that next time.
Next week
Yeah,
we're gonna be like, dang, was it
yeah.
you
What was it?
twos that you can refuse? We
Reviews
gonna
that
be
that make you go, ooh, what? What did we?
movie news that make you not snooze. What is it? What is it?
What did we agree on?
Ooh-wee.
Oh my God. Tell the people who you are. Just in
I
case they
am.
new to us.
Oh yes, new to people. Yes, because that's what we have to do.
Yeah.
Hello. My name is Chevy the Super. Well, my name is Siobhan, but people on the street call me Chevy. And if you follow me on Twitch, I'm Chevy the Superstar.
Period. Poo poo. My name is Latoya Coates. But people in the street call me Latoya Coates.
Shut up.
AKA Toy Toy, AKA Toy, AKA Crispy T, AKA Swaggy T, AKA That Beach. I've been drinking a little rum.
You heard it here.
Drinking a little bit. So I'm amped up. I'm lit.
She is saying she is the one and the two.
I'm the one and the two, baby. This is two snaps in the goddamn circle. We doing Harry Potter movies this month. Oh my God. I get it, y'all. I get it. I really get it. Like I felt it the first time, but this time I'm like, I'm ready. I'm ready to dig in. I'm ready to keep going. So.
Yeah, it's very good stuff. It's very good stuff. But I'm glad I did not partake in this fandom growing up because me and my house would be full of Simpsons, Funko Pops, and Harry Potter.
No, seriously. Like I will be out here repping my one, I think like watching it, you obviously want to be Gryffindor because that's where Harry is, that's where Hermione is, and that's where Ron is. But like, after being told by BuzzFeed, I'm Hufflepuff. I'm like, okay, like, we shall see, but I still haven't seen anybody repping Hufflepuff yet. Like, when does that happen? Does that happen later down the line? Like, is it just like, do they just obviously like, hey, there are more houses, like, but I'm interested to see, like, do they ever like arise? But yeah, I really get the Harry Potter fandom. I really get it now. I really understand Hogwarts. I really get it. And we're just two in.
Yeah.
We're just two in. And so yeah, that's what we're doing this month. And y'all just have no idea. Yeah.
We have no idea.
Right. I think it's right. It's like, we have no idea.
We just, trying to, you know,
Straight up.
we
Yeah,
just,
straight up.
we just really in some trouble. I
Yeah.
think that's what I think.
Yes.
But I still don't want to be a Gryffindor.
Mhm.
I still just want to be a Slytherin.
Mm.
I don't care. I'm Slytherin down, all the way
Slither
down.
down.
I'm just
Big
Slytherin.
Draco. The real Big Draco came out today.
Yeah, he really did.
This episode, this movie, real Big Draco came out this time around.
Oh yeah, yeah. He fed up. They
Yeah,
fed up.
Clark said we have no idea. Clark Dell said we have no idea. You just don't know what y'all signed yourself up for.
Not even a little bit. So I
Again.
do have movie news for you
Hey.
guys to use this week when you go to the party or the bar with your friends or to the restaurant with your family, and you could say, "Did you know this? Did you hear about this? Did you see this? Did you read this?" And then they can say, "Huh, I'm gonna go check that trailer out." And you can thank us here, giving that movie news that you can use.
Period.
So, without further ado, ba 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 movie news. All right. Okay. Movie. That's what
Movies.
All right. So, did you see the Rick and Morty teaser trailer starring Sir Christopher Lloyd Webber? I mean, Christopher Lloyd, not Christopher Lloyd Webber. That's a playwright. Uh,
Who that?
it's a playwright. Uh, and Jaden Martell from It.
Yo, I was
Um,
Stranger Things. Yes, yes, I saw it. I know nothing about Rick and Morty. I had a friend like put me on to like a couple episodes. Like literally, like I was drunk one night, slept over at his apartment, and he was like on his couch, and he was like, "Yeah, you should watch Rick and Morty before you go to bed. Like this is my shit." Like I'm like watching a couple episodes, fell asleep on it, and that was all I was like, "Yo, this dude just reminds me of like." This feels like Back to the Future in cartoon version. Like
mhm.
it feels like that's exactly what this feels like to me. And so to see Christopher Lloyd actually be the one and see that moment, I'm like, yo, this is great. I'm like, I'm super excited, and I've never really watched this ever to be like been into it. I guess you could say I've watched it, but I've never been into it, and so it makes me want to go watch it. So yeah, it's exciting.
Yeah, it was really cool. They gave us a first look at Jason Momoa's new stealth suit for Aquaman. It's black.
Looking like a snake.
I don't like his costumes, to be honest. They look stupid. They have given us a release date for the final season premiere of Insecure. It will premiere on October 24th.
Put it in your calendars.
Yes.
Season 5.
Yes. Now, normally I don't talk about the people that we have lost in the film, acting, and TV world, but I thought that it was very important to acknowledge that we lost a great actor
Mhm.
over the holiday weekend, Michael K. Williams. He was in The Wire, he was on Boardwalk Empire, and as of recently, he was in Lovecraft Country. He died of an overdose. Sad.
Extremely sad. Like that's the type like jaw dropping, shocking, like being like I was out in public when I saw it and I just didn't want to be that person. You know what I'm saying? Where it's like somebody's like, what's wrong? And then I'm like crying over a celebrity that I've never met a day in my life. But it really was like that was incredibly sad.
Yeah.
Especially
No.
after, the work that he has recently done. Like,
Yeah.
like damn, bro.
Oh man, when Chadwick died, I was crying in public, and we had to pause. We was at a
No,
movie night. We was at a movie night,
for
and we
real.
had to pause the movie, and everybody just had to have a little moment,
Just had to have a moment.
especially me, especially me.
Period.
All right. The trailer for season 3 of Sex Education was released this week, and the premiere of season 3 will take place on Netflix on September 17th. I'm very excited to see
I'm
what happens.
so excited. I'm so ready for it to be back.
Me too.
I love this arc that they're going with too, where it's like they like locking down on it, and it's like, I like that.
James Wan The director of Aquaman also showed Patrick Wilson, who also played in other films with James Wan, such as The Conjuring 1 and 2. He's also in Insidious as well. He showed his character Orm, I guess that's how you say it, from Aquaman. He looked like fit Jesus, actually.
Oh, I saw that. I saw
Yeah.
that. I saw that. He definitely looked like a fit Jesus. I was really trying to figure that out. Like, what are you?
So if I recall, in the last Aquaman, he was the bad guy, and they locked him up in prison or some junk. And I guess that's how he looked, because he been in the prison pushing them weights and stuff. And water. If you lifting weight in water, you gain muscle quicker. I don't know. I'm just making shit up
Oh,
now. I'm just making shit up now.
I'd be surprised
Jokes.
though. I mean, I think yeah, I wouldn't be surprised.
Um, Trailer for Jake Gyllenhaal's new film, The Guilty, came out this week, and it will premiere on October 1st on Netflix. It's
Very,
about a 911 operator who is trying to save a girl who has been abducted. And I don't think we're going to see any of the girl who's been abducted,
of
but
course not.
you
But
never know.
to think about is like, first of all, that's Holly Berry's lane. Like, don't be coming for the queen. Don't be coming for the queen.
Oh man. So y'all remember when Netflix at the beginning of the year made that super dope trailer saying they were going to release new movies every week for the whole year. And at the end, you saw Jennifer Lawrence and Leonardo DiCaprio. And you was like, oh shoot, what's that? I want to see that. And then you forgot about it. Well, the trailer for Don't Look Up dropped this week, starring Leonardo DiCaprio, Jennifer Lawrence, Jonah Hill, Tyler Perry, Timothy Clemente, Chalamet.
Yeah. I know you was talking about. As soon as you said it, I was like, I know you're talking about.
Ariana Grande, Kate Blanchett, and Meryl Streep. Nah, because I was reading it as I was writing it, and then I was like, Kate Blanchett, and I said, relax. I said, relax. The trailer for Last Night in Soho, directed by Edgar Wright, who I believe, I'm not gonna say. Can you look up what he directed? Because I believe
Wasn't Edgar White?
Wright, he directed Scott Pilgrim, but I'm not sure. So you can tell me that while I continue with what I'm saying. Starring Anya Taylor-Joy from Queen's Gambit and New Mutants, and I don't know how to say her name, so I'm not going to say it. I watched the trailer today. I watched another trailer before, but I watched the official trailer today, and the movie looks really interesting. It kind of remind me like Black Swan, like a little bit of horror in there, a little bit mind-bending horror type. But it also give me a little bit of Suspiria, like with the colors and the lighting and the artistic style of it. But yeah, so that's that.
Yes. So he has also done Hot Fuzz, Shaun of the Dead,
and Saw.
No,
no
Saw. Baby Driver.
Okay, Baby Driver.
Yep, and that's about all that looks like.
Yeah, that's that guy. Because
that guy.
Where did I see him at? I saw him on something. Anyway, The Many Saints of Newark, a Sopranos story, premieres on October 1st. Where? I don't know. Probably HBOmax. Ray Liotta looking all old in the trailer.
Yes, man.
He is old. Jeez. The official trailer for Midnight Mass dropped this week. It is from the creators of The Haunting of Hill House and The Haunting of Bly Manor. It premieres on Netflix on September 24th. Looks interesting. Muppets Haunted Mansion starts on October 8th on Disney Plus. Also, Disney Plus has already dropped everything you need to watch on Disney for Halloween time. They already told you the episodes of the TV shows, the classic movies, the new stuff they're coming out with. You can go on their website and you can see the list that they've created and curated for you. The big thing, even though this is middle in my news because I didn't do this in chronological order in any way, shape, or form. The trailer for The Matrix for Resurrections
Yo,
dropped
yo,
today, actually.
today, today.
And it looks amazing.
I haven't
And
watched, but I'm
and
excited.
Neo don't know himself no more.
Really?
But he also looking like John Wick, but John Wick looked like Keanu Reeves, so I think Keanu Reeves is just Neo. I think he's just the one. I read a little funny thing from Twitter. It said, "What if John Wick is Neo, but he don't realize he Neo, and he been
Mm,
living in a simulation as John Wick?"
come on, man. People love to just mind F you for
But
no
then I
reason.
said, "What if Keanu Reeves been living in a simulation of John Wick and Neo, and then Neo realized he Keanu Reeves?" Because in that movie, Always Be My Maybe, that's how Keanu Reeves looked when he was playing himself. So is he really playing Neo, or is he playing himself?
Bruh,
And are we all just in the Matrix?
bruh, shut up. Please. Stop. Just stop. I gotta see talking would just make too much sense. Okay, like what? Okay, that can really happen.
Yeah, like
That can really be the situation. Stop.
Keanu Reeves is the savior of us all, and we don't even know it.
We don't even know. We have
We
no
plugged in.
idea.
We is plugged into the Matrix.
All this time you wanted to make fun of him.
But look, if I had to choose the red pill or the blue pill, I would still be taking the blue pill. I ain't even gonna lie. That's a very the first time I saw the Matrix and he woke up in that little pie, I said, "Man, you better go back to the Matrix. You better go back. Go back."
I ain't gonna lie, man. Like, that's why I'll always be torn with that question. I'll always be torn with that question because you're the one. I don't know. Like, I think that if I'm not the one and then I'm exposed to it, I might be like, yeah, just let me keep me in the Matrix. But when you're the one, it just, uh,
Especially when I saw how they was living outside of the Matrix. Just put me back. I'm gonna be like the guy who messed up everything and then had Tilda talking about not like this, not like this.
what I won't do is be put in poverty. Not gonna do maybe in this technical apocalyptic.
No, you just put me back. Put me back in my little baby cubicle and
Just
let me just be.
figure it out.
I,
I'm gonna
I
figure
don't
it
want
out.
to. Put me
I'm
back
a
in my little
I'm a stick by
incubator.
him. I'm a stick by him. Put me. Oh,
Ooh, okay. Owen Wilson will join Lakeith Stanfield and Tiffany Haddish in Disney's upcoming Haunted Mansion movie adaptation.
nice. That's gonna be cute. I love the idea of that. I'm,
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
no, I was about to say I'm happy for them.
Bob Odenkirk is back on the set of Better Call Saul. If anyone
Oh,
recalls, he had some type of heart complication on set and he passed out. But now he's back to work.
that's good to know.
The Russo brothers are at an impasse with Disney and they do not know if they will direct another MCU movie due to the ongoing Black Widow lawsuit. And I ain't put this in movie news, but also her first offer from ticket sales was $100 million on a movie that was only supposed to gross $300 million.
Hmm. Well then. Well.
I ain't, it's too much unknowns to talk about
Yeah.
it, but like
Yeah.
I love you, girl, but Jesus.
Yeah. Yeah. I wonder, will Eddie Murphy show a little appearance in Haunted Mansion? That'd be kind of cute if they tried to find a way to make that happen.
Pokemon the movie, Secrets of the Jungle, the 23rd movie in the animated series, is coming to Netflix on October 8th.
Hmm.
Guess what?
What?
Venom, Let There Be Carnage release date has been moved up to October 1st.
I don't want to hear no more. And come out and it's been out for a damn week because I feel like the movie can start. They can say tomorrow is gonna be out, and then they're gonna be like, psych mine, got you good.
April
You thought,
Fools in
you
October.
thought, you thought you get in the movie theater like, the fuck is this? It's just a landing page of being like, the movie is coming out 2 weeks from now.
We just wanted to
We
get
just want
y'all here to let y'all know
to
again. Shang-Chi has the highest Rotten Tomatoes audience score of any superhero film ever made, and it also broke Labor Day box office records by generating $90 million
Damn.
in revenue.
Yeah, darn.
Post-pandemic.
Oh, I mean, well, yeah,
I mean, that's what they be saying.
yeah.
Uh, if anyone remembers, Zoe's Extraordinary Playlist was canceled, the show, but they are coming out with a holiday film. It's officially happening. That's what they
Mm,
say.
that's what they say.
Mhm. Andrew Garfield still denies that he will be in Spider-Man No Way Home.
Like,
Okay,
okay.
whatever you
How
say.
many times you got to say that? Like,
How
isn't
many
this like the
times do you
third
think we gonna
time?
believe you?
Yeah,
We don't believe you, sir.
yeah. Like why? That the fact that you keep saying it makes me feel like you are.
But that's the thing, like he is. Like the trailer lets us know that he is. Tobey Maguire came out of retirement.
Mm,
Who's Spider-Man? Tobey Maguire. The multiverses are colliding.
right.
Characters from other multiverses are coming into this
Stop playing.
universe. If you're not in it, okay. But yeah, I don't know, man. I
Yeah.
think you are. We think you are. So shut up about it. Taraji P. Henson, Gabrielle Union, and F.E.T. Brown joins forces to produce Black Magic University film called, don't laugh, okay? Sorority.
Mm, 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 the fuck?
Ooh, yeah, that was that.
Sorority. Sorority.
Sorcerers,
Sorcerer.
sorcerer, and sorority put together. So sorority.
So sorority.
Sorcerer.
Actually, it really rolls off the tongue way better than you would think it would. But mm, you know, when they locked that title down, somebody was like, "That's the one."
I'm hoping it's tentative.
I hope it's tentative as well. The nerve of them.
Claus will get another last season. I mean, not another last season, but they will get another season, and it will be the last.
Damn.
That's what I meant to
There
say.
will be another season, but this will be the last one. Pep, like, it's been a minute. I ain't said what up to the people.
Okay, Halloween Kills. This is big news, guys.
Uh-oh.
Halloween Kills were released on Peacock and in theaters on October 15th. So, pro tip, if you have Xfinity and you pay for Xfinity, you get premium Peacock for free. And I'm
Yep.
sure it's going to release on premium Peacock. So,
Yeah.
hey, set that up now so you can be prepared. I could be wrong though, but I mean,
Yeah,
who
but it's
knows?
worth checking out.
Yes. Paramount acquires upcoming prequel Orphan First Kill. Y'all remember the Orphan movie?
Oh.
With
Yes,
the
I do. I'm lying. I do.
Finally, they dropped a trailer for Lego Star Wars Terrifying Tales, and it premieres on Disney Plus on October 1st.
Mm-hmm.
And it's basically just reimaginings of the legendary Star Wars stories told by a Sith Lord
Interesting. Man, they
in
always
Lego form.
man, it's crazy that they like that world is so big that they can find a way to like tell all these different stories. Like it's kind of wild to me. But I love it though.
And that's the Lego world.
Yeah, and that's the Lego world. It's a whole nother like franchise, part of the franchise.
It's a whole nother beast right there.
Yeah.
And that is movie news.
Boom, 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 movie news.
All right, Toya, hit them with the hit them.
Hey, y'all, as I said before, we on that Harry Potter tip. And this time we on the Chamber of Secrets. The secrets that got them chambers, the
Girl,
chambers that got them secrets. Yeah, it
look
didn't
you
really
over
work
there because I'm
with
about to
the
throw some at
reversery. It
you.
didn't work with the reversery. It didn't work. I wasn't feeling the way I am. DB gave the title, so I went with Wikipedia's plot. I like the way that they, the way that they talked about it. So the plot follows Harry's second year at Hogwarts, during which a series of messages on the walls of the school's corridors warn them that the Chamber of Secrets has been opened, and that the heir of Slytherin will kill all the pupils who did not come from all magical families. These threats are found after attacks that leave the residents of the school petrified. Literally. Throughout the year, Harry and his friends Ron and Hermione investigate the attacks. So, like, this time around, like, I really was like, damn, son, like, I think if you holla at if you go check out Chevy's Instagram, a guy tweeted like, this dude Harry never has a good year at Hogwarts, and this starts you off literally in the same exact way. Like from the moment it hits, you're just like, dog, when are they gonna let up on Harry, and when is he just gonna have like a good clear on year? So anyways, it is this is the sequel, same director, same writers, same people starring in the film. The kids are older at this point. They're more like 12, 13 years old. But yeah, I agree, this is when you really get to dig into the characters and really dig into like who these people are. And so yeah, like, it's nothing much different this time around. I want to say this came out this came out literally a year after the first one, The Sorcerer's Stone. It came out a year after. This is 2002. So yeah, man, it's lit out here.
Wow.
So I mean, all I can say is like, yo, that tweet that you put on your Instagram, I was just telling the people, like, it's true. Like, you see a theme, and you notice that now you just realize that it is not going to be hunky dory.
Not at all.
He's still having the same problems at home. They fucking hate him.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? The disrespect is still there.
And you would think that they wouldn't because they would be scared of him.
You think they'd be scared of him, but because he can't use magic out in the real world, he's where he is, told to not do it, but obviously he can. You realize that, man, he's still getting treated like crap at the crib, and they like, it's almost like they hate him even more now that they know of who he is and what he's capable of. And yeah, you just realize that Harry's life, it has so much purpose, and he's popular and big for like all the right and wrong reasons, but typically like leaning more to the wrong. Like it seems as if he is, for all the right and amazing things, it sounds like what his parents did, and the whole like, the mark from Voldemort and everything like that, you still realize that like it's being held against him. So for all the what he could be absolutely amazing for, it's like damned if you do, damned if you don't. You know what I'm saying? If he just sit back and chill, they still gonna be like Harry Potter, And then if he steps forward and does like,
they're gonna be like Harry Potter.
Yeah, he steps into his part, it's like Harry Potter.
So very early on, the movie gets it going really quickly. So,
Oh yeah,
like you was just saying, his family, but they gave him a bedroom.
they did.
And we're introduced to a beloved character named Dobby,
Oh my god, I love
who yeah, he's like Gollum, but not cracked
that.
out.
Yes, literally,
I
like for
mean, like he's an elf, so he is
real.
like Gollum.
Yep, yep. He has the voice. He has the buggy eyes. He has the frail ass body. Like look like he could be
Like
broken
he
into
like
two.
Gollum, but God, he don't have no upset. But he does have some things going on with him that are really not good. Like he has some issues. He self
Yes,
harms.
yes.
And that made me really uncomfortable.
Oh my God. Only because like I've met children like that before, and it is very I don't want to say disturbing, but yes, it's like unsettling because there is honestly not a lot you can do about it. And you unfortunately just like have to let them go through it. You
Yeah,
know,
it was.
Goblin was, Goblin was a hobbit. Sorry, but okay, they
Oh,
are.
Gollum. What? My bad. My bad.
I would
My
say they
bad.
same family.
Correct. Correct.
Same
Correct. I was
family.
wrong. Uh, but anyway, find out that Dobby is bound to a family for the rest of his life,
Mhm.
and he can't tell. I instantly knew that he belonged to the Draco family.
Really?
Yeah,
I didn't think it was the Draco family. No, you're right. Nah, I did. I did have that. It like crossed by very quickly, but for some reason I just thought it was maybe just a little higher up. I thought maybe it was like a sneaky Voldemort move. Like, I thought it was maybe he's tied into the Voldemort family or something like that. Whoever the hell that is, you know what I'm saying? So yeah.
uh, yeah. So Dobby get Harry in trouble, and they put bars on his window and tell him he can't go back to school. And you like, why are we going through this again? Like, y'all remember what happened the last time y'all told this boy he couldn't go to school?
I'm still gonna like.
And then everything just escalates extremely quickly from there. We have a jailbreak of Ron and his brothers coming in a flying car to come and
Flying,
break him out of jail
literally.
and take him back to school.
Yeah.
So, Dobby is basically, he got Harry in trouble because he don't want him to go back to Hogwarts because he keep telling him he gonna die if he go back, but he
Mm.
couldn't give him any details. And I mean, Harry like, anything is better than where I'm at now, so you tripping, bro.
Right. Yeah. Come through.
Because as we learned in the prior film, Hogwarts is his home.
Hmm.
So, the what did you think about the flying car?
Yo, I'm like, where's this car been? um, I thought it was absolutely hilarious to kind of show like they've grown, like they're hitting teenage age. So, it just felt so cool. Like, it reminds me of the time where like my parents were out of town and like I took their car and drove it around the corner and then went back home. You know what I'm saying? Like, like I wanted to go pick my cousins up so bad. And it was like one of those moments where I was like, but I thought it was really cool. And I was wondering, like, was it a spell? Like, I was thinking, like, damn, Ron finally figured it out. Like, Ron is like getting a hold of all of this. Thank you, God. Like, I thought it was sweet as hell. I thought it was dope.
And so then you remember how when we was talking about the first movie, how I felt like, oh, actually no, we talked about that offline because I wanted to make mention that Ron's mom and family was going to be pivotal in his life because
Uh-huh.
and
Uh-huh.
they ended up being like they brought him back to their home, and then we get to introduce to his home and how they live and meet his father and get more me get to know his mom more and their
Mm-hmm.
family more. And I really like how they did this movie because even though it's some adult themes in the movie, they really try to remind you of the things. Like For instance, sending them the letters again and saying, here's your letters for entry with your
Yep.
school list on it. So, okay, the kids are going back to Hogwarts. And then I absolutely love for kids the moment she says, well, the only place we can get this stuff from is Diagon Alley. And then it's like, oh, yeah, Diagon Alley. If you're a
Yeah.
kid, it's
Yes.
like, okay, we're
Yes.
going back to Hogwarts. You know
Yes.
what I'm saying?
Yes. It
So,
kind of like
even,
gets you geeked up. Like I don't
yeah,
imagine like being that age, had read the books or had never read the books, and like being there, seen the movie before, and you're like, yes, 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 I remember all of this. Like it's coming back.
yes, and it's like they're giving you these context clues to help you along in the movie if you're a kid. So even if you didn't know what's going on in the beginning, because it's presenting you with all new information, they're saying, okay, but we're still going back to Hogwarts. We're still going back to Diagon Alley. We're still. So I really like that for kids, like how they brought that all together and made it in a cute way.
Yes.
What is my notes? I don't know what that question is about.
Well, so by now they're like pulling up. You know what I'm saying? Like they're actually like pulling up in the alley, right? Or like
but Harry. So also what we learned in the first movie is that you have to be very specific about how you say what you say when you're trying to do a spell. And he said
what?
They was like, did he say Diagon Alley or Diagon Alley? And they was like,
you're like, yeah, he said
Diagon Alley.
Yeah,
They was like, did he say
he said diagonally. Diagonally.
And they was like, did he say diagonally? They was like, yeah, that's what he said.
Yeah.
So now he in the seedy part of town.
Bro, they was about to like tear my man to pieces. They was about to eat him for dinner. Like, ugh. Like, Jesus. Let's go, Ray.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy.
So getting jumped.
Right. Oh, we got raided.
Yeah.
Oh, hello, Raiders.
What up, Stacy? What up,
hey.
Deuce? Okay, 9 Deuce. 9 Deuce. That's what that is. That's 9 Deuce.
What's up, y'all? We just talking about Harry Potter Chamber of Secrets.
You feel me?
So okay, he find Hagrid save his life.
Mm-hmm.
Then they gon' Hermione find him.
Yes.
They go to the bookstore because everybody's so worried, but ain't nobody came looking for him.
Right. Where were you, Harry?
And we're introduced to a new character. Whatever that man name is, Ghirardelli. That's not it. What's his name? Gilderoy.
Yeah.
Gilderoy.
Yeah.
A famous wizard who is also an acclaimed author that all the girls swoon over and all the ladies wish they would have married.
Yeah, Lockhart. I like to call him. I just went with his last name, Lockhart.
Oh, that's his first name is Gilderoy.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah,
Gilderoy. Wow, I thought that was his last name.
Yeah,
Jeez Louise.
Lockhart. Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right, so he takes this opportunity to capitalize on Harry Potter's fame, and Draco Malfoy. Oh, Malfoy, that's their last name.
Yeah.
Decides he wants to confront Harry Potter about how he did. You just so famous Harry Potter can't even do nothing. Just dabba dabba dabba, blabba dabba dabba.
Little Draco's mad.
Right. So then we are introduced to Lucius Malfoy.
Big Draco. Big Draco in his beat. Like just looking like just ready to whip that hair, like very Kill Bill too-ish. Like,
yeah, like and we get to understand that Hermione's parents are muggles.
Mm-hmm.
That Harry Potter's mom was a half-blood.
Yes. Yeah.
And even though the Weasleys are pure, they're poor, so they're not looked highly as like the Malfoys are.
Yeah, like classism, racism, like
Yeah. And
like,
also,
okay, Harry Potter with the like hitting the
yeah.
hard issues here. Let's
Yeah,
go.
just hit it, hit it, hit it, hit it. And also, Lucius has an issue with Ron's father because he does something with muggles.
Yeah, the work that he does with muggles, like he just does not appreciate. It's just like low brow. It's like if you were to dedicate your work to, working at a like a halfway house, or like
Right,
or giving food to the poor. You know what I'm saying? And like it's like, damn, you gonna hold that against me though? Like
right,
really?
right.
But that's what the rich elitists do, like
Exactly.
that's what the 1% does.
Exactly. So, okay, that happens. They trying to go to school. They didn't gabbed a little too long, so now they about to miss the train.
Oh man, 9 3/4.
So when they try to go to the little through the little wall, they can't go through the little wall. The little wall is a wall.
The wall is a wall. I mean, I was my man's look back like, what the hell's wrong with y'all? Why are y'all? What is the train? Yeah, the train conductor's like, okay, guys, like, you should
So
figure it out here.
they go back to the flying car. They done flew the car in America.
Oh my god, like,
Regular, degular, muggle America. I mean, not America, England. My
right?
bad.
Yeah, the UK, the
And
UK.
now they on a chase to get to the damn
They have to get to school. They have to
train.
get to school.
That scene was just like, what the hell is happening?
No, for real. No,
Like,
for real. Like, this is what happens when young people. It just reminded me of being like, that's funny. It just reminded me of when you are super young and you like, just like your brother there, like you just take the whip and you go do something like random, like go to Wendy's.
right, right, right.
Like, dude.
So they catch up with the train, but you know, they get
Not
to the
without
school
creating like
just so much, just extra. Why didn't Harry have on his seatbelt? I don't understand. Like, what the hell's going on?
my absolute favorite part is when he says, "My wand."
Oh, because he broke his.
It was very reminiscent of Day Day in Next Friday saying like, my roof, you broke my roof. Like
And
it was very
and you
reminiscent.
know that wine is probably a hand me down.
You know,
So
he said, "Look at my wine." He said, "My wine. Look at my wine. Look at my roof." Look, like those two scenes, I want to put them back to back because they are for real. Yes, like for real. Like y'all is out here dirty as hell. What is wrong with y'all niggas, dog? So yeah, so they,
so they
whew,
get to the school, they land in a tree, the tree start to beat their ass, and they fall out the tree, and then they looking crazy as hell. And the car say, "Get the heck, get y'all shit, get the
was the
fuck
tree
out of
like?
me."
Yes, like was the tree some form of like security, like just in case like people enter in when they're not supposed to, like.
I mean, I just think it's a magical tree, and the
Okay, that
tree
just
was
was
just
like, what
like,
the
"What
hell?
the hell?" Like
What the
the
hell?
tree was like, I was slumbering, and here comes somebody landing their car in my hair. It's like a bug to me. I need to get it out.
Because it did just like go back to normal. Like it's just a violent tree. Like real talk. Like that tree chose violence. Said like I'm not asking.
I mean, if a bug was in your hair, would you not choose violence?
No, you're right. I would definitely be like,
Get out! Get out!
fuck off me,
I
bitch.
don't care where you go. I don't care where you land. I don't care if you're live when you do. Just get off of me.
No, real talk. No, real talk. You real talk.
So the car said, "Get y'all shit and get the hell out.
Man,
I'm out."
out.
And then they get in trouble, and it ain't even the first day of school.
Oh my god, like they have not even been there 20, like the arrival itself got them in enough trouble where I'm like, y'all are never gonna win the House Cup. But I mean, but you know, I seen the first one, so I already know how this goes. Like they're gonna find a way to win the House Cup.
Off some
Gonna,
fluke
off of,
bullshit.
off some bullshit every time. Like at that point, you know, being a Hufflepuff member, I would stand up and be like, Dumbledore, this feels like a setup. It feels like a setup. I
But
just
it
like
was, Toya. It really
it
was. It was like,
is.
hey, here are these kids. They're pretty, accurate and punctual and smart. We're gonna let them handle our adult problems that we created.
Like real talk. Like it's like when you when we as millennials talk about like we're trying to break our generational curse. Like, oh, y'all just gonna let us handle it? Y'all
Yeah,
got to
like,
let us be the ones to be the first ones to go to
well, we
college.
already fucked it up. So I mean, who better?
Who better?
Who better than?
Who better than? Let me tell you what you need to do.
So,
Dumbledore just be like, he always on some to Harry, like Harry.
Harry, you see me winking my eyes.
Harry,
If I wink once, that means I want you to save the day. If I wink twice, I want you to save the day and literally risk your life doing it. If I wink 3 times, that means I want you to do it and don't tell nobody. And then after the fact, I'm gonna act like nobody knew, but then I'm gonna tell you everybody knew. like what? Like,
oh my god.
I'm just a boy. Like,
Just a boy. I just got here. Like what Uzi say? Like I just got here 3 days ago.
what the fuck, man?
Dude.
Okay.
Oh my god. Yes, let's get through. Lord
So
mercy.
Big Draco,
Right.
little Big Draco had he had the comebacks for their ass this time.
Oh my god. It's
He
like
was
that's
not
when he's
playing.
practicing all summer. I'm in his ass.
I'm writing them down.
Ass.
Like I'm writing them. So he called Hermione a mud blood. A Wizarding World of Harry Potter racial slur.
Like just call me the N-word, bro. Just call me the N-word, dog.
A mud blood.
It's just like it was just like no, it wasn't the N-word because like everybody knows the N-word is jacked up. It was like when you call somebody like a porch monkey. Like,
yeah,
it doesn't seem that bad. What? That doesn't seem that bad. A porch monkey? Like
mud blood. It's a mud blood.
Mug
Is
blood?
that what it is? I
Mug
said
blood?
mud. I thought it said mud.
Me too. I thought it said mud blood too. I had captions on, so it said mud blood, but
so we find out a mud blood is basically a mud blood, whatever the hell it is. We
yeah.
find out that it is a person who is born from muggles and they are somehow blessed with the wizardry in their bodies.
Yeah.
And everybody hates them, but not really. Just people
Yeah,
like
it's just
Big Draco.
Yeah, it's just the purists, aka elitists. Like here in the real world, you know, like elitists, but in this world, purists, like because they are like pure magical family, you know, like they come from magical families and everybody's been super magical all through. Like, but I can't be somebody that just came across my magic. Like, damn, like except me.
So now, old dude with Voldemort in the back of his head, I think what his name is now. He was the fence of Widger, the dark arts defense teacher. So
Lockhart.
No, the other dude from last movie who was a bad guy. Quicker, whatever his name is.
Remember his name.
He was the teacher, so Lockhart became the new teacher. But as we could tell, Lockhart don't know how to do nothing.
He can't do a damn thing. Like from the moment your brother's stupid. From the moment he came on the scene, I was like, nope. He's a liar. He's a fraud.
Yeah.
Whatever he's talking about, he not really about that life. He's not really about that life. I know he's not. He could not possibly be about that life.
But that scene was so funny with the fairies because he was just like, everybody else ran out of class. It's just Harry, Hermione, and Ron. And he like, hey, y'all handle this for me. I'm about to go in the back and get some more Get some more.
Yeah, y'all three, y'all just do brilliant. Yeah, Professor Quiver. Yeah, thank y'all. We appreciate y'all, bro.
Oh,
We
thank you.
appreciate
Because
y'all.
this is new to us.
Yeah, it's new to us. We still figuring out all the characters.
We ain't true to this. We new to this.
Yes, period. Period.
And right. Now that you mention, Professor Snape was
Mm-hmm.
not as super evilly as he was in the first movie.
Yes, yes, like
Oh yeah, Quirrell.
yeah,
Yeah,
like the
Quirrell.
moment he came in, I was like, "All right, Professor Snape."
But he was concerned.
He was. You felt a little bit of like care in his voice, like just like you felt a little bit of care in his voice.
Yeah. So okay. So all right. The teacher ain't right. Draco became the new seeker on the Slytherin team because he done bought his way in. He done got them some 2021. I mean 2001 brooms.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
bought his way to being a seeker because
yeah.
he just so hell bent on showing everybody that he better than Harry Potter.
Mm-hmm. Harry Potter.
So where am I? I wasn't taking good notes because it's a whole bunch of shit happened between this and that. But okay, so Harry Potter ended up winning the little game or
Or,
whatever,
Quidditch. He's a cold ass seeker,
but
dog.
he broke his arm,
Yes.
and then Gildeberry, I mean Lockhart, I'm just calling him Lockhart,
Yeah.
took his bones out his damn arm.
Made him floppy as hell. Gave him some real what's my man's from Fantastic Four vibe, like stretched,
Stretch,
like
Stretch Armstrong
that is like
situation. Okay, so in the midst of all of this, things are happening, y'all.
mm-hmm.
Spiders are crawling around.
Oh,
Harry Potter hearing people in the
like
walls.
for real.
He talked to a snake.
He spoke in a different language, like not the way that you see it in the first time around, like where he like, yo, bro, what's good? Like, it's like some me right type, like bling blah.
And see, that's the witchcraft. That's
that witchcraft. That's
I
that
was like,
witchcraft right there, cuz.
I was like, damn, even in the wizard world, it's bad to talk to snakes. Like,
Yeah. Oh no, I'll be right back.
all right, Toya has to go. So y'all talking to me now. So okay. Yeah, Nimbus 2000. Harry had a Nimbus 2000, and Little Big Draco bought a Nimbus 2001 for the Slytherin Quidditch team so he could get on the team. So, where was I at? So, the cat got petrified. The chamber's secrets might be opened. Everybody getting petrified. Harry Potter arm broke. He done found out that people are getting petrified. And because he was in the what is it? Not the ER, but like wherever you take people when they sick, the infirmary. He was in the infirmary and he found out that people were still getting petrified and they couldn't figure out who was petrifying them. They couldn't figure out, but he knew that the Chamber of Secrets was open. So while they're trying to figure out who opened the Chamber of Secrets, who is the culprit behind petrifying these people, and I guess petrifying is like putting them in a paralyzed state for a prolonged period of time. And I mean, I guess you can eventually die from it, but they made it clear that they could be cured, and everybody thought Harry was the culprit of everything that was going on. So Harry is trying to clear his name because now he is a pariah. He talking to snakes, So while he trying to clear his name, they find the girl's bathroom where yeah, it's an infirmary. You thought I was gonna say urgent care. But they find a bathroom because they think that Draco, little big Draco, is the one who opened the Chamber of Secrets. So Hermione comes up with the plan to say, okay, well, I'm gonna make this potion so we can pretend to be his friends, and then we can interrogate him and find out if he really opened up the Chamber of Secrets. So they made the spell in a girl's bathroom because Mona and Myrtle annoyed people so much that they didn't go there. So what I find out later on is that Mona and Myrtle is very pivotal to the story, and it kind of blew my mind. It really did.
Yo,
So
I'm back.
Toya is back, and he was in Concentra.
Now y'all stupid. I feel like I know.
Ooh, so I'm kind of all over the place. But basically, I didn't basically explain the petrification. I just made that up. I don't know if that's a
Oh
word.
yeah, the way they get petrified and
Yeah, and basically I'm at the point of they making a spell to go interrogate little big Draco
yeah,
because they think
yeah.
he
They
the one
want to.
that opened
Yeah,
up the
they're
Chamber
trying
of
to figure
Secrets.
out who's the heir at this point. Yeah.
So in the meantime, in between time, they go ahead and they interrogate. They make the potion.
Mm-hmm.
They turn into a Draco friend, find out he didn't do it. Hermione
Mm-hmm.
then messed herself up because she thought she got the teacher hair and she turned her damn self into a
Really,
damn cat.
a cat. I was scared. I was like, oh no, like
Looking like Michael Jackson
looking like
in
that's why I was
Thriller.
scared because I was scared of Michael Jackson Thriller. For fun fact, I was scared of Michael Jackson Thriller well into my 20s. It took me a while. It took me a while to get there. It took me a while to get over it and just be like, I can do it.
So, keep in mind the Chamber of Secrets was created by one of the founding fathers of Hogwarts who was upset that they were allowing half bloods and mud bloods or mud bloods into the Hogwarts school.
Yeah,
So they so conveniently had to be from Slytherin house.
of
But
course.
I don't think that's neither here nor there.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, we're not gonna let that be the one thing, to be the
don't mess with them Slytherins. They
Don't
be
mess with
getting mad and
that.
running
I
around and then
mean,
making like chambers that keep secrets. He was just a little bit mad. So, they talking to Mona and Myrtle, and she telling them, Harry come to see her one day because the bathrooms got flooded, and she basically tells her that somebody hit her with a book, and she mad that somebody hit her with a book, but she a ghost. And Harry Potter finds out that it's like a ghostly book, and he can talk to a spirit through the book, and the spirit is Tom, not Hiddleston, because that's Loki.
no, his name is Tom Riddle. I remember.
There we go.
I remember that much.
Tom Hiddleston is Loki.
Mixing up your generations. I mean, your universes.
So he basically shows him the night that the chambers were opened prior, and that a girl died.
Yeah, like it's some real I feel like this has happened in movies like Lovecraft Country, like yo, the fact that her name was Moaning Myrtle was like, bro, it's like the way
that's what it was. It
it's
was
like
a journal.
yes, it's the way you think about like adult jokes being like slid into movies that are like for kids.
I never thought about that until y'all said it right now.
It's
I
just
just thought
really,
the girl was sad she was dead or something.
I mean, I think that was like the overall premise, but like I think as an adult, like a sexually like charged adult too, like I just couldn't help but be like, she nasty. Like, why is you always moaning nasty?
I mean, she was just that girl was out her damn
She was
mind.
freaking nuts. Like when you
and I don't know if she was crazy before or like being a ghost
too,
made
like
her crazy.
Like that's what I'm saying. Like, was she annoying as hell in real life? And she was like, I'm about to be the most annoying ass ghost ever. Like, I'm dead now, so I might as well be like fully myself. Like I
Right.
might as well like really
Like Beetlejuice.
yes, yes, period.
So, he goes into a dream, or he started talking to Tom Riddle, and
Mhm.
Tom Riddle takes him into the past to see what happened the night that the
Yeah,
Chamber
he's
of
like in his
Secrets.
conscious, like almost like
Right.
you know.
And you know, he shows him that basically Hagrid opened the Chamber of Secrets and he killed his monster, who we find out Aragon is a spider,
Mhm.
killed the girl.
Yeah.
Because, like I said earlier, Harry Potter is trying to clear his name. He
Yep.
talked to snakes. He then got caught in 2 instances with the
Man,
spiders and
he's
a
looking
petrified
hella
person,
guilty.
and
He's hella guilty looking at this point.
he not being forthright. He not telling people that he hearing a snake in the wall, and he not telling people what's going on. So,
Yep.
you know, we see Dumbledore. We know he got some plan going on. We know
Always.
he got something happening, but we don't know if everybody believe. We don't know if McGonagall believes him. We don't know. We don't know.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, Aaron. Yep, you hit the nail right on the head. You hit the
Yep.
nail right on the daggum head. Showing them lies. Showing them
Showing them
lies.
lies.
So, okay. Oh, my mouse is not working. Oh
Come on, Mom.
my. Oh my
Come on,
gosh.
Mom.
Oh my gosh. So we, I gotta take this down. Okay, anyway. So Harry sees that they want to confront Hagrid,
Mm-hmm.
but shit is going down. Like everybody petrified.
Yo, everybody's petrified, my guy. Like at this point, it's like, who's not petrified? And then it's almost like, are they the people who are petrifying people?
Right.
Come to find out, they think it's our beautiful, humble giant. Like they think that he is the one.
Right. So they put them on lockdown. They tell them they can't go outside. They cancel the Quidditch games, and they like, okay, well, we about to use this cloak, and we about to go confront Hagrid because we need to know if he did this.
Yeah, we need to
So
know if he was involved with that in the past, because it's like, damn, people change, but damn, like really, like
yeah,
you
like
be like that, like that's
yeah.
messed.
So they go to Hagrid before they can even get in there good. The people coming to take them to the jailhouse. They coming to taking them to the Azkaban. And
Mm.
I know there's a Harry Potter called The Prisoner of Azkaban. So
We know this, we know that.
I was like, oh, Azkaban, that's where they take everybody. That's like Rikers or something. Okay. So
It's county.
yeah. So I was like, okay. They about to take him to the jailhouse. And he like, man, but I ain't do it. POP hold it down. You know what I'm saying?
Barely.
Barely. So they hide in the room. Then here come Lucius Malfoy,
Draco.
all at the same damn time, basically saying, hey, Dumbledore, you is out because you ain't handling this situation correctly, and the children need a leader that can get this Chamber of Secrets situation
Yeah.
taken care
Yeah.
of.
You might as well came in there and said, you put the dumb in Dumbledore.
So the part that made me laugh the most was, well, sometimes you, if you need someone to help you, and then Dumbledore looks over at the cloak.
It just is what we was talking about early. Like, you feel me? It's like if somebody was in here and they
Right
knew the world,
now, that could take care of all of
all it
this.
is.
They should get to work soon as I walk out the door.
Because I need you to do that. Because I can't do it because I'm being watched. So ain't nobody watching you. Shit, the fact that you here right now and don't nobody know you here.
And then it goes from
Then
that to,
Hagrid.
hey, if anybody want to know more about what's actually going on, follow the spiders.
Oh, the spiders.
Oh, and feed my dog. So this is where Siobhan clocked out, took a break. I listened.
Oh man, my heart was with you the whole time out because I was even having moments of like, ew.
Nosy. Harry Potter was
Oh,
the most
Harry
nosy
hella knows.
child.
Like, I feel like he didn't even need to follow breadcrumbs because he was the type of dude that was like, he made his own breadcrumbs.
Yeah, he was like, you know what? The dead body is right there, and I'm about to go walk up on it, look at it, touch it, get
Yup.
my own, come up with my own conclusion. And when they come and they say I did, I'm be like, but no, I didn't do it.
Nothing to do with that.
So what was you doing? I mean, I was just trying to solve the crime for the cops because I'm Harry Potter.
You was being nosy. That's what
And
the
I'm the one and the two. Okay.
right, exactly. But yeah, I felt for you every time the pittering sounds they made for the multiple ones that there was out there. It just was like I was even feel like overkill. But like what cracked me up was the fact that Ron was not with the shits.
No, he wasn't.
He hated it. He hated being there. But like, I mean, just like it was stated earlier, man, Ron is just like he's a good friend, bro. He's a ride or die. He rolls with the crew. You know what I'm saying? But he did not go without being like, I don't like this though.
Right.
So like they're following into like this forest, and then it happens like they meet what they think is the, real monster, like the thing that is the cause of it all. But they find very
Yeah, the
quickly
Aragon is not the
that
it's something else.
is
It's
something else.
something else.
It's something else. And as usual, magic always comes through, always prevails. The car comes through and scoops them out of the forest from.
No, because Argon ain't shit. He was like,
Argon was
bye
like,
bye, Hagrid's friends. Like,
yes. He like, but like what I can't do,
it
is
stopped my
stop
people
my people from
from
wanting
hurting you
you.
because you Hagrid's friends. Like, Hagrid is my boy, but like they
Yeah,
don't know you.
they don't know you, so I'm sorry. Bon appetit.
Yeah, no, that spider scene was ignorant. I didn't
Yo,
watch any of
like
it. I didn't
low
see
key,
any of it.
like real hero. Is that damn car?
Yeah. Ooh, getting ate up by spider. Oh my
Oh
god.
my god, that's me like.
This is the most I done thought about that scene all day.
But like the saddest thing is that we come back and like, as per usual, it's like now we got some good information. We feel like we get into some real truths. We really digging deep. We get into some stuff, and then they come back, and baby girl
got
is
this guy
like
petrified.
mummified.
Petrified.
She petrified.
Like what?
Well, she looked mummified, but she was petrified. But she was mummified. It looked like a bad puppet version of
Oh
her.
my god. I just want to say something before I forget. My favorite thing that little Big Draco said was when he was like, "Hey, you scarhead." I was like,
No, like real talk. Little Big Draco was it would be yeah. He
little
was
Big Draco.
Little Big Draco was definitely at home all summer. Like Scarhead, that's one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Harry Potter. Yeah. like Mugblood. Oh yeah, that's one. That's one right there. Good. Like they were ready. They were ready,
Yeah.
bro.
So this movie pretty much moves super fast.
Oh yeah,
from
like
this.
they got a lot done.
Yeah, they did. They really did.
You missed something.
Yeah, like literally. Like, so Hagrid is actually innocent. They go back to sit with Hermione, and they find that she was in a library when
When it all went down.
she got
Yeah,
petrified, and she actually figured out it was the Bathylis,
the bass. Yeah, yeah. Something like
the
that.
Bathylis, and that is a snake that kind of looked like a dinosaur a little bit in the face,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
kind of like an
yeah,
eel a little bit to me. But
yeah.
anyway, that I digress.
Giving me iguana, giving me iguana teas. Like,
Yeah, like it was like a lot of different versions of a snake,
right, like
or
giving
a
me very
reptile for that even.
Jurassic World gone wrong
Yeah,
vibe.
like a reptile type thing happening. But basically, the if you look directly at the Bathylis, you die. And what blew me,
Very Medusa like.
but what blew me was how pivotal Moaning Myrtle was to that,
She
because
very
she was the girl that died. And the damn, she was the girl that died. Blew me. I was sitting there like, oh. I was
it
like, I am
was
into this.
Myrtle.
I was like, I am into this. I
It
am into
was
this.
Myrtle. I was like, I see what y'all doing and I like it.
So, they go back and they talk to Moaning Myrtle. They ask her how she died. She
Mhm.
said what she saw, because nobody else died from encountering the Bathylis, because they didn't really ever see him with
Yeah,
their eyes.
right.
Like, they saw him through a mirror or through water or through whatever.
Mhm.
So, in the midst of this, Ron's little sister was taken, Jenny was taken, and
Yes, which I
the
never picked up on her energy throughout the film. I never realized that she was kind of off. Like, and I went back to a couple of scenes where they showed her, and it was like, oh, Jenny was kind of always like over off to the side, like giving dirty looks, even though she gave dirty looks when everybody else was giving dirty looks. But like, it was still like, damn, but like that's your brother, best friend. Like, why you acting like that? But now we see why, because come to
right,
find out,
she was possessed.
she was possessed.
So, Gilderoy lied and told everybody he knew where the Chamber of Secrets was. So McGonagall was like, oh, well, you gonna go down there, you gonna take care of this, or we gonna have to close Hogwarts. And he like, oh, oh, who me? She's
Like,
like, yeah,
put your little wizard vest to use. God damn it. What you got
right,
it for? You ain't gonna use it
right, because he be fly,
because you are a fraud. You just like
right.
to look good.
So, Harry and Ron always eavesdropping. So they heard this whole conversation. So they're like, we need to go tell him what we know, because we don't like him, but maybe he can help. Maybe
Actually,
he needs
help.
helping.
Right, right.
So they find Gilderoy packing up his stuff, because he about to run away like a thief in the damn night.
He was about to slide. Tell me when we gonna slide. He was chucking the deuces.
Yeah.
I wasn't like afraid to tell the kids like I'm out.
Oh, I'm about to go. He was like, oh, I'm
I'm
about to go.
head out because what I'm not about to do is save the day.
No. So they basically like, oh, so you a fraud. He was like, well, how did you do it? And he been doing memory erasing on these people. So it became a duel. And it was like, I'm gonna get you, you're gonna get me. And they literally held him by wand point and took him to the bathroom and found out that the Chamber of Secrets was in that girl's
Like
bathroom.
like pull gas out on him like bruh.
Yeah, like really, like they held him by wand point and took him down there to the Chamber of Secrets, but he was still on that bull. And he
He
took
was bitch
Ron's
mode.
wand for him, and Ron's wand is broke. So it was like he pulled that trigger and it backfired on him.
Back by came on a
Gilderoy don't even know he Gilderoy.
right. Reverse.
Yep.
Reverse.
So, okay, Harry goes to save Jenny.
Yep.
He meets what bothered me about this scene. Why would he drop his wand? Like, I'm sure they tell them in class to never do something that's stupid.
Yeah, it's like don't drop your drumstick on drumline. You know what I'm saying?
It's
Like
like that is your weapon to
it's a
protect
cardinal
yourself.
rule. Like
Why would you drop your wand? So he drops his wand on the floor. Instantly, soon as
riddle.
Riddle picked it up, I was like, oh, he the bad guy.
It was some real like bully shit. Like you ain't getting this back.
Mm-hmm. But it's also like, Harry, why would you do that? Look
It
at what you done
was.
set yourself
It
up for.
was. It was. It really was. Because at first I thought it was going to be like a little baby lesson, and then I was like, I had that moment where you're like, he's not a good person.
Mm-mm.
He's not a good person.
But I ain't know Tom Riddle was just straight up Voldemort.
I did not know he was Lord Voldemort. Bruh, man. And again, villains love to do team extra.
Too much talking.
Bruh, man spelled out his name. Then he was like, yeah, word Scrabble, soul train on your ass, world Scrabble. I am Lord Voldemort.
And I was like, this is stupid. That, that was probably my least favorite part of the movie, to be honest. That whole reveal and all of that.
So unnecessary, and I could only imagine. But like that was to the point of things that I believe that you were talking about earlier, where you have to be very explicit with kids to be like, and I could imagine children being like, I am Lord Voldemort.
And to be like,
like, like really going through the motions with it, because I feel like him saying it, wasn't enough. You know what I'm saying? No, for real. It just reminded me of like Soul Train World.
It really was, because I was like, what is he doing?
What are we doing here?
Damn, so you really mean to tell me if these people don't have their wands, they defenseless? He's really just about to write it. Like, what is he writing?
Like, sir, I was like, what is this message? What are we talking about here?
And then when he was like, I am Lord Voldemort, I said, boy,
you could have just said that.
Like we didn't know. So he releases the snake. He tell him his whatever they call it, what is it, plays baton or something? Tongue. I can't think what it's called now.
The snake language.
Snake talking ain't gonna work, bruh, because he only obey me. So the snake is just a shaking, and it ain't no snake I ever seen before. And look, he got scorpion teeth. Well, no, he got teeth like Reptile off the X-Men, the Mortal Kombat game.
Yes.
And he got a tail like an eel, but he looked like a dinosaur in the face.
Right.
I don't know what his deal is.
Like made in a lab tea. Like,
yeah,
what?
he was more like he was Reptile, but on Harry Potter, basically. So, this damn Phoenix kept flying in and out of the damn room. I really didn't care for this scene. The Phoenix kept flying in and out of the room. Like, okay, so
because that was Dumbledore's Phoenix, right?
Right, but I'm just trying to remember in my head, like, so nobody knew where the Chamber of Secrets is, but the damn Phoenix can find it. But also, I have to keep reminding myself that Voldemort is in between two worlds, so he can't do nothing. I keep having to remember Voldemort is like the dude from the Mummy when he was trying to become human.
Like,
that's what I got to keep reminding myself. Like, that's what he is. That's what he's going through. That's what he's going through. So he can't really do nothing.
Yeah.
But he can do certain things. So this is why these scenes were like so action-packed, but also so static, because if Voldemort was actually a person, the Phoenix would have been killed. You know what I'm saying?
No, like completely.
So Harry viciously kills the snake, but also viciously gets stabbed by the snake. And it's like, oh, is that thing venomous? Because I didn't think it was venomous.
I had no idea too until it started to happen. Like, oh man,
oh no, Harry,
you still don't have your wand.
So he didn't got poisoned, but he didn't saved Jenny and well, he hadn't saved Jenny yet.
Well, yeah, he hasn't officially saved her, but it's like hope. Like there's a little bit of like,
So now this part's stupid to me. The girl's still holding the book because I guess that's what's keeping Voldemort there, right?
Yes.
He
Yep.
takes the book and stabs the book with the damn tooth of the damn snake, and then he like, oh, I'm dying.
Because Mr. Riddle was talking too damn much. Being his namesake. What the hell? What are you doing, dog? Like, shut the fuck up and freaking be a villain.
But I'm not gonna lie, I wouldn't have thought to stab the book.
I would know. And that's where it's just like, that's why Harry is the one and the two Potter, you know?
Right. Right. So, you think Harry about to die. And you like, damn, Harry Potter about to die. But I know he ain't dead because it's 8 movies. Thank God I'm watching this in the here and now and not back in the then, because I'd have been a lot more stressed out.
Sad, because ain't nobody trying to think that Harry is out for the count.
Then the Phoenix come back
and cry. You seen a hawk cry.
I said, I don't know if this is touching or weird. I didn't know. Like,
and then again, one of those moments where it's like, oh yeah, you do have healing powers.
And it's just like,
but all
kid
things
movie.
Yeah, right.
So he killed Voldemort. Well, he pushed him at bay, keep him at bay again.
Yeah.
Now everybody like, oh, we're back to normal. So we pick up in Dumbledore office.
Yep.
And him and Harry talking, and we find out answers to questions that we had. We find out why Harry Potter and Voldemort are connected. It's because he mistakenly transferred some of his powers over to him.
Yep.
We find out that he did ask the Sorting Hat to place him in Gryffindor. And the Sorting Hat did what he said.
Yes.
A pivotal line was given here, but I don't know if that's Toya's quote, so I'm not going to say it.
You know it. You goddamn know it.
And then here come big Draco, Lucius
Draco on his
Malfoy, coming in on his BS per the usual.
Per the usual. It was just like he was waiting for the moment. Yes, I know. I'm just like, shut the hell up. Like, when our brothers come into this chat, they just come like, and they just choose like silliness. Like, stay but go home.
So, big Draco.
Big Draco
comes in there like, I cannot believe they allowed for you to come back, and you are not even responsible, a Dumbledore. And he's like, well, they told me that you threatened their families, and that is why they signed the dotted line. Who, me? Never! I am only concerned with the safety of this school.
Lies! Lies! You a liar! You're a cheater, you're a deceiver, heartbreaker!
And we also find out that, in fact, Dobby does belong to the Malfoy family.
Damn!
But we also trying to figure out, like, did Lucius actually provide the book to Ginny?
Mm-hmm.
Or is he just trying to get Dumbledore removed because he doesn't want half-bloods and mug-bloods in the school?
Like, is he just like a real hater, or is he like a hater with intent? You know what I'm saying? And we realize it's the latter, you know?
Yeah. So, my favorite part of that was Lucius was like, let's hope Mr. Potter stays around to save the day. And Harry Potter was like, don't worry, I will be. I said.
So I watched the extras on HBOmax, and that was in fact originally Big Draco was supposed to just leave out of the room. He wasn't supposed to do that. And he said that line. And Daniel Radcliffe ad-libbed that line himself. And he
Oh,
said, "This
wow.
is not a 13-year-old. This is an actor." He said,
You're not a 13-year-old. You're an actor.
"No, for real, for real. Like, you got to go back and watch that shit." But me too. At
Wow.
that moment, I was like, I got goosebumps. I was like,
I said, ooh,
Harry Potter.
he's the one. And he's the one in the two. He's
Period, my booby. Period, my boo.
so basically, Dobby told Harry how to free him earlier, and
Mm-hmm.
he did just that. He gave him a piece of clothing and he was able to free him from his family. And what was funny to me, but not funny, is he was just like, you and your parents, you always get stuck in you're gonna end up in sticky situation just like your parents.
It was giving me Scooby Dooby Doo at the end, like you and your meddling friends.
And I was just like, his parents died and they was sticky? Or like, do you mean like they were just
I
in a
was,
sticky situation?
man, I was
Because Dobby even looked at him like, what?
again, because
Like,
but that's what I'm saying. Like big Draco, like we see it in Big Little Draco. So I'm telling you, I feel like Big Draco was always a moment away, like from saying like, you put the dumb in Dumbledore. Like he's just like the weakest, most stupidest, just like corniest freaking comebacks. Like he just like you just mean for no reason.
yeah,
Like
just for
at
no
this
reason.
point, just be nice.
For no reason. He's just mean for no reason. So, okay, that's done now.
Mm-hmm.
Dobby is free. You know, we're at the feast. I'm feeling like it's about school almost over, but not quite.
Yeah.
It's after Christmas. It's probably like
Mm-hmm.
Marchish, I'm
Yeah.
gonna say.
Yeah. We on spring.
And they at a dinner, and they're having a feast. And Dumbledore say, "Hey, y'all don't have to take finals.
Y'all good.
Congratulations."
Right.
And then Hagrid get out of jail, and then it's just this like long forever clapping scene for Hagrid.
So long. Yeah. Like, I mean, we all love Hagrid, but damn.
But did you see that authentic tear that Hermione cried? That tear fell, baby.
that tear did fall. I love a good thug tear. I love a good
That fell.
I love a good Denzel glory tear.
I
Like
said them kids was acting, okay?
they were acting, and that's what I'm saying. When I was watching a lot of the like behind the scenes, they were said that they was like really getting into their bag this second time around. Like they was really feeling themselves second time around, and like yeah, they got into their bag this one, and so it got me super geeked up. Like hell yeah, let's go. Let's go.
Yeah. Well, that was the Chamber of Secrets Harry Potter.
Yes.
Toya,
Mm-hmm.
what's that quote for the day?
Well, come on, man. If you are a fan, if you watch the film, I mean, look, he in fact does not put dumb in Dumbledore. The man is prolific. He is
Profound.
just profound. Just like he's that guy. He's that guy. He's the head of Hogwarts for a reason. Period. And this is what was said. It is not our abilities that show what we truly are. It is our choices.
Mm-hmm.
And I have found that to be so incredibly true, not only to my own like life, but of course in this film. And the thing that stood out the most to me, that was the most obvious, is that Hermione wasn't there, right? Because she was somebody that was very capable. She always knew spells. She could always get them out of things. I mean, at one point, Ron says like, oh my God, where's a Hermione when you need her? You know what I'm saying? But it was because of choices. And maybe the choices was you nosy as hell. Maybe the choices was I just want to do the right thing by like now finding Ginny and like, making sure that this thing comes through, because his sister, like, not only is she possibly petrified, but like she's completely missing.
Right.
Like we have to freaking find her. She could be murdered, killed, murder, death, kill around that bit. So it's like it is about the choice to be like, I'm gonna put my life on the line, which Harry has no problem with, because let's be honest, I don't think it's because he doesn't feel like he has anything to live for. I believe it's because like he's felt like he hasn't really had a lot of purpose. And I think always inside he knew, like from the mark, like whatever it was that the capabilities that he always knew that it was just something else. You know, life had to be more than just like living under the stairs, you know, getting shoulder bumped by your fat ass, ugly ass cousin. Like, you know,
Right.
like what do you think? Like when I mean, I'm sure when you heard that, you know, it was just like
I just that line blew me because there are so many people who are talented. There are so many people who can do great things, but they choose to use their gifts for the wrong reasons, or they have great skill and great talent, but they're terrible people.
mm-hmm,
And it is about the choices you make. It doesn't matter if you in them books. It doesn't matter if you on that court. It don't matter if you taking them pictures. It don't matter if you editing that video. If you make bad choices along the way, if you choose to treat people badly along the way, then your life will reflect that. And I just
mm-hmm.
thought that shit was so profound and can be used by children, adults, anyone of the sort, to just basically say, hey man, it don't matter that you Harry Potter. You could have been just like Draco. It
Yep.
doesn't matter that you're known, that you have skill, that you have talent. You could have chosen to go and help Todd Riddle. I mean, Tim Riddle, Tom Riddle, whatever the hell the man name is.
Yes.
Voldemort. You have chosen to be whatever. You didn't choose Slytherin. You chose Gryffindor.
Yep.
You chose your path because that's what you felt made you better.
Mm-hmm.
You could have went to Slytherin, but what kind of person would you be now?
Yep. 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 And so it's like the truth is Harry Potter is the truth, bruh. like, hey, Dumbledore, yes, is definitely the GOAT. And I feel like he's like, I see it in him. I see it in
Oh
him.
yeah. All the quote last time came from him too, right?
It did. It did. It did. And so I'm ready for the quote to come from Harry, man. Like I'm ready. I can't wait for the moment where it comes from Harry, bro. But it's there. I know it's there, and I know it's coming. It is it. I felt like Harry does say things, but it's so specific to the situation that sometimes it's hard to it's hard to have that like lesson, that value in it that feels like it's outside the movie. But yeah, Harry's getting there, but Dumbledore is like definitely like setting him up for success for sure.
Yeah. Yeah,
And
they
that's what
all
I
are.
absolutely
They
love.
all are.
Yeah. Like absolutely. I'm really, really loving this series. It is really hard not to move forward, like taking my time with it.
Yeah,
And
because they literally set you up to move forward. They
yeah,
literally put like those last 10 minutes of the movie. It's just like, let's finish this up and let's start the new chapter.
yeah, yeah, yeah. So I see. I don't think I it's hard to stop expressing why I understand how much people are into this and why it was such a huge thing when we were kids, when we were teenagers, when we were adults, and
Mm-hmm.
even still now while we grown
Mm-hmm.
as hell. Like
Mm-hmm.
why we are here this day in 2021 actually like reviewing a movie that's been out 20 years.
Yeah.
Like
Yep.
it came out 20 years ago, dog. The books were out even longer ago than that. And oh my God, JK Rowling, like baby girl, you are one of the best storytellers, like for real out there. And I mean, and they're really doing their justice. Like, I mean, just really good writing, like just really great storytelling. And I'm excited to move forward. Oh my God.
Yes. Yes. And what's
Oh
next? The Azkaban prisoner?
I think so. Let me double check.
Because I don't know.
Yep, you are correct. Yep, the prisoner of Azkaban. So next week, September 16th. I believe that is one of my homegirls' Toy birthday. So happy early birthday. I'll be wishing her birthday next week too. And yeah, we still on our Harry Potter-ish. So join us, House of Hufflepuff over here.
Slytherin.
Slithering. And yo, yeah,
Oh,
like raise somebody.
who is let me see. Let
Who
me see if
can
it's
right? Who
somebody
can
on to raid. Oh, I
Yeah.
gotta do that from my computer. Okay.
Yeah.
While I'm
But
figuring out my life.
yeah, so
Toya.
you know how it goes for me. Follow me at Latoya Coates, Point of View Finder. The homie Donovan. I've been putting out a lot of content for him because he is one of the best DJs you will ever hear. He is spinning that spotlight, Deluxe Flux. So if you're in the city, you in Detroit, please stop by. His residencies are the first of every month, every Friday of every month, at Spotlight, and every, I believe, third Thursday of every month at Deluxe Flux. But again, just follow us on the social media and you can get all that information there. Get your 10 pages a day, books we should have read, eat your fruits and vegetables. Join us over at Misfit Academics for the darker than blue drops that we got going on. And yeah.
Well, Stacy, there's nobody to raid.
Oh no.
There's nobody for me to raid.
Oh
Unless
yeah,
you
Deluxe Flux definitely about to go stupid. Go crazy.
I
So
only
people are
been
they
there
crying?
once.
Oh man,
So
it's so
my
good.
name is Chevy the Superstar. I am here every Thursday with Toya at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I am with Stacy on Wednesdays at 7:30.
Let's
And
go.
then I am at GFT Radio at 9 o'clock on Wednesday as well.
Double down.
Eastern Standard Time. Yes, yes. Games and then talking. Games and then talking and talking a little bit of games too. But then that's it.
That's it. That's it. Hey man. Hey, look, real talk. That's in terms of like what you got going on right now. But like as excited as we are about continuing to finish out Harry Potter and all that good stuff. Thank you, Stacy. Yo, we got some real dope stuff. We are really excited for Halloween. October, it's about to be spooky season. So like never forget, it's about to be crazy. So yeah,
Yes.
like October is
Yes.
about to be crazy. We about to get hella spooky on y'all. So shout out to all the people who came through. So we got DJ Stacy, we got Aaron C, we got S Coats 89. We got Nine Deuce. Who else we got?
We
Clark
got Clark
No.
Note.
We got that's all. Hold on. No, we have somebody else. Is this a Lajade? Lajady? I'm sorry if I butchered your name. Um
Yeah. Oh, and we had a raid,
we
and
got a
we
little
had
bit
some
today.
cheers. And what else happened? That's
Yo,
it.
that's it. That's it. We
But thank
appreciate
you.
y'all, man. We
Thank
really
you.
do. Yeah, Chevy favorite season. We out here, baby. We out
Yes.
here. Spooky. Oh, Lahedi. Lahedi.
Oh,
I
Lahedi.
like that's a good name. Thank you, Lahedi, for stopping by. All the lurkers, we appreciate y'all. All the raiders, we appreciate y'all. Everybody that always comes through and is always tuning in, and all those who even missed. And of course, our YouTube family, we appreciate y'all. Keep comment, keep subscribing, keep liking, keep doing everything to keep us going on the YouTubery. And
Yes.
I guess it's safe to say we out.
We out. Maybe I should hit the end stream button so I can hold this note.